All right, welcome back to Perdido Key Gaming. Today we got another game from online retailer. Today we got another board game for family and friends. Definitely an old, not an old game, but a classic anyway. Ticket to Ride. This one's Europe. I have never played it. Although I'd seen it around, I always wanted to kind of check it out. So we'll do a little unboxing and taking a look at the rules as usual, and see if it looks like it might be fun. Because people stuck inside, a family getting together, maybe, and have some game nights. Or have your friends over. Well, let's see what the back says first. Days of Wonder. Ticket to Ride Europe from Days of Wonder Europe. Days of Wonder in Minnesota. And you got a board map of the European train routes, 15 colored train stations, 240 train cars. 110 train cards, 46 destination tickets, some wooden scoring markers, and a rules book. 2 to 5 players, 8 and up. Takes 30 minutes to an hour to play. Alan R. Like I said, this is a classic. Been around forever. So. Days of Wonder, you got your, definitely can look in the catalog, see if there's anything else that might, look at how many different ones there are. That's crazy. Ticket to Ride map collection. Other expansions. Small World Race. Small World looks like an adventure game. That might be kind of cool to pick up. We'll take a look at that. Then you got your Deep Blue. Looks like a exploration game, Corinth, 4th century BC Corinth. Players come to sell the goods. Then you got a war game of some sort. Looks pretty basic. Operation Overlord, and the 5 tribes, the Jinns of Nagala. Let's see, might be worth taking a look. And PlayStation. Ticket to Ride Europe. All right, so there's the rules book. It looks like a ginormous map. Let's see. Oof. Yeah. Oh. This is where I need to get a big old. Looks like a better camera setup to take a look at this, because you can't even hardly unfold that. So you got your red, blue, green, yellow, red, 5 players, right? In train stations, not PlayStation, train stations, your 5 wooden progress tokens, a scoring table, you got tickets, got some train cards. Let's see here. Let's see if we can. Yep, nice, kind of rough cards. Not a big, huge problem with that. These actually feel like they slip around quite nicely. Train cards, but some of the these are engines, so apparently tells you what you can pull along with you. Let's see here. So plastic components that feel kind of flimsy, so watch out with your cats. Like I said, you got your 14 locomotives, 12 of each color of train cards, 46 destination tickets, 6 long routes with a blue black background, 1 European Express bonus for the longest continuous path. And you set up the game, put the board down, Each player receives a set of 45 colored train cards, matching set of the train stations and a scoring marker. Each player puts the marker on start 1 on the scoring track. Shuffle the train cards, deal a starting hand of 4 cards to each player. Let's see, place a remaining deck of train cards near the board, lay them out next to each other. Before taking the turn, you have to choose which destination tickets you'll keep from the ones you're initially dealt. Each player must keep a minimum of 2 tickets, but can keep more. Claiming a route between... The objective of the game is to score the highest number of total points. You score the points by claiming a route between 2 adjacent cities on the map. Complete a continuous path of routes between cities listed on your destination ticket, and completing the longest continuous path of routes to win the European Express bonus card and each train station that you don't use. So the game turn, like I said in the previous game, it would have been nice to have something like the game turn. Draw train cards. May draw 2 train cards, or just 1. If the card you select is a face-up locomotive. Claim a route. You claim a route on the board by playing a set of train cards from your hand that match the color and quantity of the spaces that make up that route. So the red player can only, choose certain routes. The blue player can, the purple player, the black player, they can only choose certain routes apparently. So you draw 3 destination tickets from the top, and you must keep at least 1 of them. Players may build a station in any city that does not yet have one. You play 1 train card of any color and place 1 of your train stations on the city. It's going to take a little bit of playing, obviously, to figure this kind of out, or not just unboxing and trying to read the rules. So you got to read the rules. This is seems a little more complex. So tunnels from you got tunnels, you got ferries, drawing destination tickets, building train station, route length, give you what you scored. Definitely, you can register my board game. Here's your train ticket, Days of Wonder online, the online board game community where all your friends play. So I have to register my board game so I can get on there. And I'm going to do that before this gets published so nobody steals my code. Didn't know that would happen. But anyway, no big deal. But yeah, it looks kind of complex comparatively. Let's see here. Let's see. Take the destination tickets and separate the long routes from the regular routes. Shuffle and randomly deal 1 to each player. Now shuffle the regular. You shuffle the long routes, deal 1 to each player. And you shuffle the regular destination, all 3 to each player, place the remainder in a draw pile face down next to the board, and obviously you have to pull a ticket. So let's see, draw the train cards. When you draw the train cards, locomotives, if choose to draw, you can draw 2, unless of course you have a locomotive. If any of the 3, 5, all 5, if 3 of the 5 face-up train cards are locomotives, all 5 cards are immediately discarded and 5 new cards placed face-up to replace them. Still not comprendoing this whole thing, but the gray routes are for anybody, looks like. So to claim a route, you got to play a set of train cards whose color and quantity match the color and number of spaces on the chosen route. So if there are 3 yellows, as the explanation goes, claim a yellow route that is 3 spaces long. A player may play any of the following combinations: 3 yellow cards, 2 yellow cards and a locomotive, 1 yellow card and 2 locomotives, or 3 locomotives to claim that route. So a gray route that is 2 spaces long can be claimed by playing 2 red cards, 1 yellow card and a locomotive, or 2 locomotives. So double routes, some cities are connected by double routes. Those spaces are parallel and equal in number from one city to another. So still in question is the destination tickets. You got to keep one of them. Destination ticket represents travel goals for the player. They can result in a bonus or a penalty. If you have created a continuous path of plastic trains between the 2 cities named on the destination ticket you hold, you score additional points. So that's why you have the destination ticket. So you can have multiple destination tickets, but you got to work harder to set up that route. And if you got, depends on how good you are at multitasking, it feels like. But anyway, that's kind of a basic look at Ticket to Ride in Europe. Definitely looks like a family game. Takes a little bit of coordination, I would think, from a player. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Hit like and subscribe. And we'll see you tomorrow for some more Perdido Key Gaming.